Because our communities are so diverse, a blanket approach won't solve issues. So the neighbourhood empowerment teams address community safety issues. They look after anything that comes in as a concern from the community. It can be assisting crime reduction, it can be solving a problem that will assist with calls of service being reduced, or it just can be perceived concerns by our community. The NET teams are a partnership between the City of Edmonton, the Family Centre, United Way and the City of Edmonton Police. The advantage of having all the partners together is the fact that everything is looked at through different lenses, so that there are various different options and solutions offered to the community.
It allows for more wraparound and meaningful approaches.
There was a concern in relation to youth and unrest. It was an area that was very highly populated. They had disorder around the area. It ran from anything from just minor disorder, other crimes, mischiefs, through to some youth doing violent offences. So the concerns were raised by the community themselves to the neighbourhood empowerment team. Because our communities are so diverse, a blanket approach won't solve issues. You have to go into each community with an open mind and an open lens, and actually make sure that you speak to the right people in the community to find out what the issues are.
The neighbourhood benefits because they are part of creating the strategy or the response to whatever concern we're trying to mitigate.
They found out there wasn't, unfortunately, anything for the youth really to get engaged with. And that kind of led them into finding a location where they could do some after-school programming for the youth. And they managed to get 2 nights a week through the senior centre and the library, where the senior centre gave up some space so the youth could go and hang out. So from there, they decided to hold a luncheon for the youth. This got the community involved with helping out. The seniors from the centre knitted all the youth, all the hats and scarves, and they started to form those connections between seniors and youth. So it brings the community together. We get a lot of feedback from the community about how happy they are with the results that they're seeing. They have seen a reduction in disorder. They've seen more engagement, certainly within the community, within the youth and the seniors. So the success to this story is that NET managed to connect the right people together, so that they have a project now that they can move on from, knowing that that project's sustainable. And they've also given the community enough connections to empower them that should another issue come up, they know where to start, and they may even know how to solve the problem on their own. We are the Neighbourhood Empowerment Teams, and this is who we are.